Okay, so in this particular lesson, we talked about absolute versus relative dating. Absolute dating is where I am using radioactive decay in order to determine the absolute age of a particular sample that I have found. And we use this when we talk about, or we use this by using radioactive isotopes. So an isotope, again, is an element that has more or less neutrons than is normally found. These neutrons then spontaneously decay, and we get different daughter material from them. So remember, parent material is the original material, and then daughter material is the one that's formed after radioactive decay. We then talked about how we can use this in order to determine how old something is, and the reason for that is because different isotopes, as given here at the bottom of page 8, different isotopes have different lengths for their half-lives. So I use the graph here at the bottom of page 8 in order to figure out how many half-lives have passed by the percentage of the parent material that's left. So I would find the percentage of the parent material that's left. I would go horizontally till I hit my line, and then go vertically down until I get the number of half-lives. I'm going to take that number and times it by the approximate half-life of my particular parent-daughter combination, and that would determine the relative age, or sorry, the absolute age of that particular rock. Now, it's pretty important for us to be careful when we use this, just because unless it's a whole number, it might be just hard to see on the graph. In addition, when we reach these questions, they may give us the percentage of the daughter material. So we need to remember that the percentage of daughter plus the percentage of parent is always going to equal 100%. So, and that's because the parent material turns into the daughter material, so we always have 100% of it. So if you use that, sometimes if you're given the amount of daughter material, you're going to have to calculate the amount of parent material, then use the graph, then do the multiplication. We talked then about relative dating. Relative dating is using index fossils. So those are going to be the same between two different locations, and then we can use those to say that those two different strata in rock are of the same age, and therefore things older and younger correspond to those things. So there we go. Thank you for watching lesson 32.